confirming that yes, Bob Iger himself and Disney have been trying to get Ryan Reynolds to drop this nonsense.
From what we know now, I also think that Ryan Reynolds is the brain behind all of these subpoenas.
Ryan Reynolds is now trying to bully the court to try to put financial pressure on Justin Baldoni.
Burner email, Rule 11, and federal charges. Ryan Reynolds wasn't just being sneaky. He might have just broken the law big time. But why was he trying to leak court secrets? And what does it mean for Disney and Marvel's golden boy? Stay tuned because even Deadpool might not talk his way out of this one. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now back to the video. What's more dramatic than a Hollywood blockbuster? Apparently, Ryan Reynolds' court case. The problem? This isn't a script, and the plot twist is far from charming. Rumor has it,
from what we know now, I also think that Ryan Reynolds is the brain behind all of these subpoenas.
Ryan Reynolds is now trying to bully the court to try to put financial pressure on Justin Baldoni.
The actor went full espionage mode during a heated legal battle, allegedly using a burner email to leak confidential court documents. You know, regular lawyer-client stuff like strategies, evidence, details that were definitely meant to stay locked up tighter than the Deadpool script before its release. Reynolds, though, might have thought otherwise. And let's be clear, this wasn't some harmless blunder.
Maybe him and Nick Shapiro has been sitting together like, how can we punish these people? How can we make them pay?
Ryan Reynolds has a very lucrative deal through Fox, through everything that he's in bed with them. They can't afford to cut him loose.
This kind of move doesn't just irritate the judges, it breaks Rule 11, which is lawyer speak for don't mess with the system. It's a direct line into legal chaos because leaking materials like this can violate federal laws too. It's like sneaking cheat notes into your bar exam, except the consequences don't stop at a failed grade. Think years behind bars or fines large enough to make the best Marvel paycheck seem tiny. Reynolds allegedly decided to play courtroom James Bond. But the stakes here? Way bigger than any Hollywood script he's been a part of. If you wondered how this mess even came to light, it gets juicier.
But could the real reason for this sudden aggression be because Disney is no longer happy? You guys started this lawsuit. Let's not forget, you were the ones who started the lawsuit, and Justin's proven fairly.
The lawyer involved blew this wide open, reportedly saying, "I'm not going to jail for this." Imagine the sheer panic in that moment. Lawyers are known for being buttoned up, not calling out multimillionaire clients in a courtroom. Yet here we are. Someone just had to pull the plug on Reynolds' alleged plot.
But they can have a talk and tell him, Ryan, this is not good. But Ryan seems to be so stubborn and aggressively trying to prove it's not up for a judge to deem what's frivolous this early on in a case. That's what the case is for, Ryan.
Sources say this revelation left even seasoned legal insiders shaking their heads. It's not every day you hear someone basically yell, "Not on my watch," when a star messes up this badly. What's worse is that Reynolds might have convinced himself this burner email stunt would be some genius shortcut. If that's true, it clearly backfired because now he's facing the kind of fallout that not even fourth-wall-breaking Deadpool could talk his way out of. We're talking a potential 5-year prison sentence and his carefully crafted image as an all-around good guy crumbling like bad CGI. And if that's not enough, this tangled web is already catching Disney and Marvel in its threads.
Confirming that yes, Bob Iger himself and Disney have been trying to get Ryan Reynolds to drop this nonsense. And so you don't get to just throw your power around and keep demanding that it's frivolous and to go away and blah, 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 blah. You are so out of touch, it's wild.
Their reaction? Let's just say things aren't looking too magical. Deadpool's known for his wisecracks and casual chaos, but Ryan Reynolds is walking a tightrope. Even the merc with a mouth can't quip his way off. Disney, the House of Magic and very strict morals, has reportedly launched its own investigation into Reynolds' actions. And here's the catch. It all boils down to the infamous morals clause in his contract. If the rumors about burner emails are true, Reynolds might have triggered the same clause that allows Disney to quietly cut ties with stars whose behavior tarnishes the brand. Translation? Disney isn't just frowning, they're planning their next move, and it might not include Ryan.
And now they've put on a brave face. They have made it clear they're not going to play nice pool with Justin over these Deadpool requests. Now it's affecting your boss over at Disney, which you finally got to step in with this big, huge, successful movie.
Right now, Disney's options seem as calculated as a chess game, and one move being whispered about is quiet cancellation. No tears, no press releases, no dramatic firings. Imagine it. One day, Reynolds finishes up his existing contracts, and then, poof, no more Deadpool, no more big announcements. He's quietly nudged off the stage like an awkward extra in the background of a Marvel movie. Subtle? Maybe. A career-ending blow? Absolutely. For someone like Reynolds, whose image is half the product, being phased out could do just as much damage as a public scandal. But let's really paint the picture here. Imagine Deadpool 3 finally hits theaters, maybe even crushes the box office, and then Disney just never mentions him again. No sequels, no cameos, nothing. Sudden silence, like he never existed. For die-hard fans, it would be like tuning into their favorite show only to find out a key character was written off without warning. And Reynolds? He'd be left grappling with fallout far beyond Deadpool. Losing Disney doesn't just mean saying goodbye to Marvel. It could also chip away at deals linked to his personal projects, Mint Mobile, Wrexham AFC, even Aviation Gin. It's the kind of domino effect no A-lister wants. While Disney hasn't made any public statements yet, that silence alone says it all. They're strategizing for sure, but at this rate, Reynolds keeping his throne seems unlikely. And speaking of fallout, this scandal's ripple effects don't stop at Disney. It's hitting close to home. Ryan Reynolds might have built his career on charm and wit, but it turns out neither gets you a free pass in court. His alleged attempt to manipulate the legal process, complete with burner emails and leaked documents, has blown up in a way that even a Hollywood script wouldn't dare. What's worse is this goes way beyond PR damage. We're talking about possible prison time and his spotless reputation taking a massive hit. But now it's over to you. Should Disney cut ties with Reynolds, or does he deserve a shot at redemption? Let us know in the comments. This story is far from over.